America's servicemen and women. They are the vanguard of protecting American freedom and values. In 1998, the U.S. Army enacted the Residential Communities Initiative to ensure that those who give so much have safe, comfortable, and modern homes for themselves and their families.
We as a country don't really realize how challenging the lives are for our service members. And I think the government does a good job of it. I think they do the best job they can, but I can tell you when I first got into military housing almost 15 years ago, what I found was deplorable. I couldn't imagine that our servicemen and women were living the way they were. I started out looking for a new business model. I was tired of the old real estate development, traditional real estate development model, so I was looking for something new. Came across a new program, Military Housing Privatization Initiative. Got involved, found out that it was really a niche business and something that appealed to me. And 9/11, it was pre-9/11, and the 9/11 happened, and our country's facing two wars. We're now housing folks that are going off to war, and I realized at that moment in time that it has to be with a purpose. I don't want to just do business for the sake of business. I don't want to do business for the sake of just earning a profit. We do well, but the reality is we give back and we support because we care so much. Budgeting is always going to be difficult, and quality of life initiatives are never going to be on the highest priority for our government. So what we were able to do is really reshape that, and I think coming together between private industry and the government working together, we've been able to lift and rise that quality of life for our servicemen and women.
Because of this partnership between the government and the private sector, servicemen and women and their families are enjoying a much better quality of life. The Bennett family had the additional challenge of needing a home that would accommodate the special needs of their son Cole when Captain Bennett was reassigned to Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
The day that we arrived, we were able to see the house, and we moved in the day after in a home that was wheelchair accessible, and it was extremely comforting because that's not something you can just go out and find anywhere, and it was provided for us as soon as we got here.
Even with the special accommodations provided with the home, the Bennetts needed additional accommodations to ensure Cole's safety in the shower.
So we asked Corvias if they would help us with a new shower, and within 3 days, a week maybe total with the cement work, we had this beautiful roll-in shower, and so it's so much easier to take care of Cole. My main goal for him has always been to be able to keep him with us for as long as possible, and that has allowed us to continue to take care of him in the home where he belongs.
The Bennetts are not alone. In fact, theirs is just one of thousands of stories of how American business leaders are stepping up to serve those who have served us all.
Housing is what we do. It's our full-time job. We also don't have the level of challenges for procurement and for purchasing, multi-layered contracting challenges that the government has. So not only can we focus uniformly on housing and providing the best quality of life that we can, but we can also do it in a much more streamlined process and reduce cost while giving a better value and a better product.
In the wake of dramatic cuts to federal budgets and military spending, it is these kinds of innovative partnerships with the private sector that are helping to ensure American military families do not come up short.
I think it's important that private industries support our troops. What we try to do is provide a high level of quality of life for our soldiers and service members, so when they're not deployed, they're able to live in a warm and welcome lifestyle, and when they are deployed, they're able to understand and believe that their families are being well taken care of while they're in harm's way. One of the furthering challenges that the Army is now starting to see is that what we were providing and what we have provided for families in a new quality of life and a new way of living is not been afforded to single soldier. I think as we move forward, one of the challenges is going to be that single soldiers deserve and actually will demand a greater quality of life. So trying to figure out a way to solve that problem. We've made some inroads into it. We continue to push in that direction with the support in partnership with the Army. I think the next generation of this, you will see that our single soldiers will be living in a much more community-driven, communal, kind of gathering space, higher quality of life for them. Corvias Group has 3 core principles, and they are to be the best provider of service in whatever industry we serve and every customer we serve, to be the best place to work, and to generously give back to all the communities that we serve in.
What started out as a straightforward mission to provide better military housing has grown to help service members and their families in many other surprising ways.
We wanted to find other ways to give back beyond just what we're doing from a business standpoint. So we started the foundation to provide scholarships and grants to young students and to spouses, military spouses. And to this point, we have awarded several $1 million worth of scholarships and grants. And what we're really doing is allowing and affording students an opportunity to reach further than they probably would have without the scholarship. So we're sending kids to not only Ivy League schools, but great state schools and upper tier, really reach schools for them. On the grant side, one of my kind of favorite things is that we're actually affording military spouses an opportunity to go back to school, which is really changing their voice in this dynamic.
It's this spirit of generosity and innovation that has helped make America such a great nation. When our neighbor has a need, as Americans, we rise to the occasion.
So the reality is that less than 1% of our population defend our nation. They keep us free. They allow us to do the things that we want to do. We owe it to them to provide a quality of life for the service that they've given to us.